Hey there, web developers. Have you ever wondered how you can make your websites more accessible to everyone? In this chapter, we will explore the importance of web accessibility and how ARIA, Universal Design, and WCAG play a crucial role in making the web accessible to everyone. ARIA is like a toolkit that helps you make your web content more accessible to people with disabilities. Think of it as adding extra layers of meaning to your HTML. Next, let's chat about Universal Design. It's about creating products usable by all people without the need for adaptation. For instance, using clear language and providing text alternatives for non-text content. Lastly, we have WCAG, the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. They're divided into 4 principles: perceivable, operable, understandable, and robust. Combining ARIA, Universal Design, and WCAG ensures you create websites that are genuinely user-friendly for all. Let's dive in and understand the key concepts and best practices. Web accessibility is crucial for people with disabilities. It ensures that everyone, regardless of their abilities, can access and use web content effectively. This includes people with visual, auditory, motor, and cognitive disabilities. Imagine trying to navigate the internet without being able to see the screen, hear the audio, or use a mouse. It would be incredibly frustrating, right? By implementing web accessibility, we create an inclusive digital environment that benefits everyone. For instance, consider someone with a visual impairment. They rely on screen readers to interpret the content of a website. Without proper accessibility features, they might miss out on crucial information. Similarly, someone with a hearing impairment might struggle with audio content if captions or transcripts are not provided. But it's not just about disabilities. Web accessibility also helps people with temporary impairments, like a broken arm, or situational limitations like a noisy environment. Plus, it enhances the overall user experience for everyone by promoting clear, user-friendly design principles. So, when you think about web accessibility, think about it as a way to make the internet a more inclusive and welcoming place for all. It's about breaking down barriers and ensuring that everyone has equal access to the wealth of information and opportunities the web provides. Remember, accessibility is not just a feature, it's a fundamental aspect of good web design. There are several tools available for testing web accessibility. Some popular ones include Wave, Axe, and Lighthouse. These tools help identify accessibility issues on your website and provide recommendations for fixing them. Wave, developed by WebAIM, allows you to evaluate web content for accessibility issues directly within your browser. It highlights areas that need improvement and provides detailed explanations. Axe, from Deck Systems, is another powerful tool. It's a browser extension that offers in-depth analysis and actionable solutions to make your website more accessible. Lighthouse, an open-source tool from Google, not only tests accessibility, but also provides insights into performance, SEO, and other best practices. By integrating these tools into your development process, you can ensure that your website remains accessible to all users. Regular testing is crucial. As websites evolve, new content and features can introduce accessibility barriers. By consistently using these tools, you make sure that everyone, regardless of their abilities, can access and enjoy your content. Different regions have their own policies and regulations for web accessibility, but most of them are based on the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, WCAG. In the United States, the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, and Section 508 of the Rehabilitation Act require web accessibility. In the European Union, the European Accessibility Act mandates accessibility for public sector websites and mobile apps. It's important to be aware of and comply with the relevant regulations in your region. Understanding these standards not only helps you avoid legal issues, but also ensures that your website is accessible to all users, regardless of their location. By adhering to these guidelines, you contribute to a more inclusive internet, where everyone has equal access to information and services. Remember, web accessibility is not just a legal requirement, it's a commitment to creating a better, more inclusive digital world. Please subscribe to our channel. By watching this video, you are supporting Anon Foundation's mission to provide educational programs for underprivileged children and their families. Thank you for making a difference.